Alright, hello guys and welcome. This is Bart1-3 Casting, Rank 9 recording. We have the ESL semifinal replay that was posted on gr.com. We have Team 5 versus 4DR, and while we have a pause here, I'll run through the lineups with you. We have, for 4DR, Demented Shaman played by Barbecue, Caution playing Witchslayer, Penguin playing Behemoth, and Succubus played by Fresh Fryfly, and Scout played by Highway Star. For Team 5, we have Tobacco as Pyromancer, Blavo as Vindicator, Looped as Pestilence, Angry Testy Puppet, and Wildebeest Magnus. I don't really know the background on the ESL tournament, unfortunately. I should have looked that up before I did my cast, but regardless, these are two very good teams, and it was a members popular replay. GameReplays.org will start casting their popular members replays, so you can keep an eye out, and if you want to get one of your replays casted, send me a PM on the forums, and I will do my best to get it done as soon as possible. See if we can get you some lane distribution soon, but we'll talk about couriers, I guess, for the downtime. We got Demented Shaman getting courier, Witchslayer getting wards for the Legion, and for the Hellborn we have Pyro getting wards and Vindicator with the chicken. But Team 5, a very strong team. They always seem to be able to compete with Check 6 Gaming in the finals for the most part. 4DR, very solid team. I'm pretty sure they're disbanded now. This is an older replay, but still, Caution, Fresh Fryfly, Penguin, very strong players. Barbecue, even Highway Star, all very strong players. So it'll definitely be an interesting game. Definitely worth watching. I'm sorry, Highway Star. Scout, an interesting pick there. Scout, starting to be used a little bit more in competitive play from the recent, from being completely abandoned in competitive play. We never would see someone like Scout, but he is starting to get popularity in competitive play for a few reasons, I guess. I mean, he does have the survivability of it for an early game carry. He can get babysat just like anyone else, and he can help his lane gank. I mean, you have the Vanish, you have the Silence, and you do have a chance to get a stun, I believe, and then you have his ultimate, which is a very solid nuke. And I don't know, him and Witchslayer, very strong team for a few reasons. Two ultimates and you have a kill. That's one reason, and the second reason being that you have a Silence, stuns, disables for Witchslayer, and then back to Scout can get a lucky disarm bash. So those two are pretty nice. I mean, it would be surprising to see them both in lane. I'm guessing we're not going to see it. It'll probably be Scout, Disham, Succubus mid, and then Behemoth, Witchslayer top. And I'm guessing, let's take a look here at the Hellborn side. We have Puppet Master's going to be the carry, obviously, and then Pestilence to kind of semi-carry that or initiate. But I'm guessing they're not going to really need to use Pestilence as initiation when you have Pyromancer and Magnus. Two strong AoE heroes as well. Pyromancer, obviously, his Phoenix Wave and his Dragonfire doing a lot of burst damage, and then Magnus with his stun ultimate. Pyromancer has the same capacity as Witchslayer, so those two will be kind of batting it out with each other. Whichever one can get their spells off first and change the team fight is probably going to be the better one. Help his team out more. Because basically what these two heroes are designed to do are run in, cast their spells, get out, get a kill, easy, and change the team fight so you have a 5v4 advantage. And that's really, honestly, what they're used to, basically used to do. You don't really see them carry. I mean, Pyromancer you can use to initiate, and unfortunately I'm saying this, Witchslayer has owned me pretty hard in the past by getting a Blink Dagger, but it looks like Team 5 is going for a first blood here. Puppet Master, Pyromancer, Pestilence, and Magnus all in the bottom lane. Vindicator up top by himself, and 4DR just distributing their team here. You see Succubus in the mid, Behemoth up top with Witchslayer, and then Scout and Demented Shaman down bottom. But let's see, Scout is in range. There's Magnus. Ooh, not enough range? Uh-oh. There's the stun. Puppet Master's hold is off. There's the heal. The first heal anyways. And they're chasing down Scout, it looks like. But I don't think they're going to be able to catch him here. Looks like he's going to easily escape to that tower. Won't cost Team 5 anything. They'll get to their lanes, get their stuff done. Puppet Master's going to get a DD. So that'll help him get his early laning phase done pretty nicely. Other than that, not really much. It looks like Highway Star here is going to try and counter ward. Nothing there, so we'll probably end up destroying that. Oh, they're using the couriers, so they will see that ward of sight, I'm guessing. Yep, there it is. Okay, so that's going to cancel that. Puppet Master DD in the mid lane. Pestilence slowly making his way up top. He did get his stun first because they were aiming to gank, so he won't be able to just easily fly up there. Vindicator with the Master's Incantation first up top there, so he's going to just look to orb walk a little bit. You see Witchslayer traditional build, he's got his stun first, probably going to get mana, Behemoth Fidger first as well, and Vindicator looks like he's dominating up there as far as last hits go. You see Witchslayer snag one there. I don't know, I think the biggest lane is going to be bottom. You have a very strong Magnus Pyromancer combo against a Demented Shaman Scout, and if those two can keep Scout off the creep waves and keep him under-farmed, this Legion team is very far from winning this game. They will not be able to win this game. Unless it comes down to it. I have seen Behemoths change team fights a lot, especially with the kind of follow-up they have, even regardless. If you have Scout Snipe, and then Behemoth ult, that'll get a kill. Witchslayer can follow up. I mean, their follow-up's not great, but it is enough. I mean, you have Behemoths. Okay, so let me just tell you what would happen if Scout doesn't get farmed. Behemoth blinks in, ulties, does a lot of damage, it brings him down about half HP apiece for the enemy. Then you have Scout Snipe. Might be able to take out one of those, maybe Vindicator, Pyromancer, maybe Puppet Master, but I doubt it. But one of those heroes. And then you have Witchslayer coming in ulti, so that's 2 heroes down, if that. And then that leaves him with 3 heroes. And then you can have Succubus CC1, or CC2, and then just the other one gets beat down. So, I don't know. But then you have, for the Hellborn, worst case scenario, they don't get Puppet Master farmed. You have Pestilence to kind of follow it up. I mean, he did get his axe first with his shield, so he's looking to get some farm. Magnus, great initiation and follow-up. Vindicator, same thing, just silences the enemy. That's the reason they picked Vindicator. I'm sorry I forgot to cover this, but Vindicator is picked to counter Behemoth. Very few teams know this. I have found anyways. I haven't done many recent casts because I've been a little bit sick. But regardless, Vindicator is an excellent counter to initiators like Behemoth, Magnus, not really Pharaoh, but Behemoth and Magnus, definitely. Because the little mini silence gives Vindicator that much time to get his ult off, and then Behemoth stands there, no ultimate for 7 seconds. It's a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically makes it impossible for Behemoth to do anything when it comes to team fights. Especially when you're playing against a Vindicator. Looks like D-Sham's gonna get some creep pulling bottom. Scout getting some free farm, maybe? Not free farm, but getting farmed a little bit. And for the most part, though, I mean, the Hellborn seemed to just be... No, I take that back. I was about to say they played safe lanes, but then Magnus Pyro bottom doesn't really express a safe lane, but... It looks like they do have dominant lanes, then we'll go with that, because you see Vindicator's orb walking up there, getting his harassment in, and Pestilence sort of just kind of picking up the slack there, free farming it up. And then you have Puppet Master in the mid, who's getting a little bit torn by this Succubus, but not too much. I mean, it is Angry Testy, so even if he got 1 creep kill a wave, he could still, you know, have a Harken's Blade in 2 minutes, so... But that's the thing about these high caliber games is you can shut down a player entirely, and this happens in regular games as well. I'm not saying it's just higher skilled games. Is you can shut down a player completely and then just have him come back and be super farmed and almost impossible to kill. And we almost saw first blood up there top. Vindicator low HP, popping his health potion there, so not really going down, but they're trying around 2. It looks like Vindicator could be in a bit of trouble. Gets his Sage's lore off there. The stun from Pesty, though, to save, and that's going to leave those 2 up top there. No mana. Behemoth dropping back. Vindicator almost in trouble. 67 HP there. But he's going to back up safely. It doesn't really matter right now. I mean, Pestilence could just get some solo farm here. Witchslayer with no mana can't really do much, but you do have Behemoth with a pot, so I don't know. But let's go down bottom here. Scout in biz, sees Pyromancer alone. Here comes D-Sham into the side. There's the stun slow. Silence, but D-Sham didn't really follow it up, so Pyromancer's going to walk out fine. Scout no bash just yet, but real quick we got pings up top. Vindicator's looking to get a kill. Here he comes in now.